We live?
You're on Facebook and almost on Insta.
Yeah.
Okay, you're on both.
We're good? Okay, hey guys.
No, it says we're having trouble starting your live video.
On Insta.
It's doing what it did last time. It says 29 followers are active now. And it's not...
Okay, hold on. Please
hold on,
hold.
Facebook.
Please hold.
Is he saying share this video with the best you closed? No.
We're going to do story.
Okay, you got 25 people on here. Hi, guys. The Duchess is here. Donna's here. Brenda's here. Sheila. Hi, Sheila. Carol. We're getting the old band back together. Amy's here. Shannon. Hi, Allie. Hi, Shelly. Tracy's trying to hook up the Instagram camera right now, so you're just going to have to sit and look at this horse.
See,
The zebra.
It says this has no internet. Look, see, no internet.
It's got,
I know. I don't know why it says that. Checking connection.
Shelly says happy birthday. Judy's here. Brandy's here. Michelle Johnson. Hi, birthday girl. Ruth,
See?
Melissa, Christine. Hi, guys.
I don't know what to tell you. It will not.
Patience. Melissa's here. Hi, Melissa. Y'all like the zebra? Sheila loves it. Hi, Heather. Hope Jay's doing well. Rhonda's here. She says happy birthday. Hi, Ruth. Ruth says happy birthday. Zebra's so cute, says Amber. You got anything to say about that?
There we go. I'm trying to get on here, baby. Just hold on.
Amber's here. Joan
Yes,
and Mary. And
finally.
Wendy.
Mercy sakes. Hi, everybody. Hey, everyone. Matt always says I sound very, very old when I say mercy sakes. Hi, everybody. Sorry, we were having trouble connecting to Instagram. Hello, Instagram. And hello, Facebook. Thanks, y'all, for being here. I don't know if y'all were just over on Dixie Belle's page where I was doing... this amazing rocking horse that's for my client out of Magnolia, Texas. I love her so much, and we were staining her, making the back end of her look a little bit older, and we're gonna do the same thing to the front. But I wanna talk to y'all first. Thank you for those of y'all who said happy birthday to me today. It is my birthday. It's been a great day, and I really appreciate y'all being so sweet. And I wanted to make sure that you've seen on both Instagram and Facebook, we posted this afternoon that I'm doing a giveaway for my birthday. I painted a while back a jewelry box. It's a boho cactus, black and white pattern with green cactus. It's a vintage jewelry box that I upcycled and used some of the new Dixie Belle transfers on it. And I love it. And so I am going to give that to one person. On Friday, we're going to choose anyone who enters. So you want to make sure that you go back and look on, make sure you're following me on Facebook and on Instagram. Go look for the picture of that jewelry box in my feed. It was posted today. So go back to my page. Make sure you go to that listing or that post and follow the instructions. It's a little bit different on Instagram and a little bit different on Facebook. So make sure that you follow the instructions. Not only will you win, this is the fun part. Not only will you win the jewelry box, make sure that you're in the United States though, because I just had to ship some transfers to Ireland. So we won't be shipping the jewelry box out of the country. I'm sorry, because I know I have a lot of people around the world following, but it needs to be within the US this time for this one. Not only will you get the jewelry box, but you will also get everything you need to make your own jewelry box. You can use mine as inspiration. You can copy it. You will have to find your own jewelry box, but you will get the Dixie Belle's Caviar, the black paint. You will get Dixie Belle's Fluff, which is the white paint. You will get the Silk Screen Stencil Package, which is amazing. That will give you the pattern for it. And then you will also get the Dixie Belle's Succulent, Cacti and Succulent Transfer. So you're getting a silk screen, a transfer, and the paint. So it's about $100 in product. And then you also get my jewelry box that I painted. So happy birthday to me and to you. Or happy birthday to y'all from me on my birthday. So please go check it out. Make sure you follow the instructions and we will choose one lucky winner on Friday. Okay? All right, so.
That would be continental, Emily.
What'd she say?
She says continental, contiguous, or anywhere in the U.S.
Okay, so let's get moving. We're going to move on over to this side. I've already done the back half here. We're using VooDoo Gel Stain, which is a water-based stain. It is a gel stain. It's a little thinner than a normal gel stain, though. Their oil-based gel stain is in a tub, and it's more like pudding. This is liquid, but it is water-based. So I've already poured some out into this little bowl right here, and I'm just using one of these brushes. And let's do the mane. So as you can see, I want to make sure that you have time to see the difference between this mane right here, which is, or this mane, the hair, tail, horse tail hair, here has already been stained, where this mane up here, or the front of her, has not. To me, I was saying this looks very elementary school. You know, it just looks real childlike. It's flat, it's one color, you don't see all the carvings, you can't see all the detail, and then when you do this to it, it brings all of the detail out. Then look at this bouquet cluster that I created here out of all of these Would You Bend pieces. Now, I will be posting the final post, I believe, on Friday, and then it will have a full blog that will come out as well that will tell all of the products and what every single piece is and where you can get it. So if you want to create something like that, or let's say you like this cluster and you want to do something like that, I will be sure to link those. So I would love it if you guys would use my links when it comes out. I think the blog will be out this Sunday. So anyway, what was I going to say? Look, you can see the added depth to this bouquet just by the stain in itself. So it gives it a very romantic, kind of shabby chic look, I think. Any comments, babe, before I move on? Anything?
Not a high sweet Tracy. When you glaze, is it just wood stain?
No. Well, I mean, you can do so much with this VooDoo gel stain. It's not just wood stain. It's stain that can go over anything. It can go over raw wood. It can go over a painted surface. So let's say you have a dresser and you want to tint or shade. This will go right over the chalk mineral paint beautifully. We're using it over silk paint right now. This is the brand new silk paint, the all-in-one paint that Dixie Belle has. So we're using it over that, and we're using it as a shading or a glaze, sort of acting like a glaze. But it's not a glaze. It's an actual water-based stain. So I described that over on Dixie Belle, that there's a lot of ways that you can add a glaze type technique without using an actual thing, a product that says glaze. You can use wax, you can use a paint wash, you can use glaze, or you can use VooDoo gel stain. And VooDoo gel stain is dry within about 10 to 15 minutes, and you just move right along with your project. You don't have to wait.
So what is glaze then? Is it a different product?
Yes, Dixie Belle has some glazes. They're not highly pigmented. They are rather sheer, and I like a lot of pop. So when I do use their glaze, I always add paint to it to make it darker. But the difference between this and glaze, this would dry really fast and you don't have a lot of play time, whereas a glaze has an extender built into it. So a glaze is not going to dry quickly and is going to give you more time to manipulate it and move it around, whereas you're going to have a little bit less time. But I like the pop and the strength of color and pigment in the gel stains.
Somebody requested a close-up of the flower.
Oh, okay. Go for it. Pretty, right? It's multiple. There's a couple of smaller buds over here, and then this here.
It's actually the Would You Bend that she was talking about.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, the flower's Would You Bend also?
Yeah, it's Would You Bend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is a Would You Bend flower, a large rose. These are two small Would You Bend flowers right here, and then these are the pieces of different scrolls that they have. And actually on this, I will go back when this video is over and I have a brand ambassador Would You Bend link as well. So I will put that link up as well if you guys don't want to wait for the blog to come out on Sunday. That'll have all of the information.
Hi, Sherry. Sherry's here.
Hey,
She said
Sherry.
she
Sherry was with me.
recognizes that horse.
I bet she does. It was in the back of her car for a little while. She brought it to me. She met me in Waco with it from my friend that's in Magnolia.
Well,
Okay.
off topic, Donna wants to know, do you use silk or chalk on your teapots?
Silk or chalk? I haven't used silk on the teapots. I've only used chalk. That's what I use. The chalk paint. Is that Donna Trouble?
Elaine says you're a genius.
Elaine says I'm a genius?
Yes.
I am not a genius, but I will take that. I will take it. Sherry, am I a genius? Sherry's been my best friend since I was 2. Sherry could for sure tell you that I'm not a genius. All right, I've got a VooDoo gel stain right here. So here we go. Let's put some detail on the horsehair, just like this. And we don't have to worry about taking it off. We don't have to worry about getting it on the horse or the zebra because we're actually gonna do, well, let's just go ahead and do her. Let's just do it. Let's just do all that I can see. I don't want to get too far around the front of her face because I do want to be able to see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna tint the whole thing just like that, getting all the cracks just like that. So the person who was asking the questions about glazes, you move and do it in the same exact manner, but just the glaze that Dixie Belle offers is a little bit too sheer for me. So I use a dry cloth on the body because I like it to leave this kind of a heather gray look over the white.
Yeah, Brandy says that Would You Ben made furniture painting a lot more fun for her. That's for sure.
Oh, good. Who is that? Brandy. What's Brandy?
Brandy Garcia.
Brandy Garcia. Didn't it, Brandy? It really did. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and wipe it off of here, but I want to use the baby wipes up here as well because I want a little bit more of this color. It's called Tide Pool. I want a little bit more of the Tide Pool color to come out. But I like leaving a lot of the, I do like leaving a lot of the VooDoo gel stain on the zebra itself. But over this, I want some more of this brighter green to come out. See, isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
So pretty. Now let's say that this is a little dirty right here for me. I can actually spray right on there, or I'm just gonna spray on my rag and go up in here and get a little bit of that off so that I don't have such a sharp edge there. All right, so let's just carry this down on this front of the part of the horse. I've got a lot of horse people here. What is this part of the horse called? I would call it a flank, but I think that's in the back.
I think that's a shoulder.
This is a shoulder. We just call it the shoulder. Surely horses are, surely they call it something else.
I don't know. But when you're buying a piece of pork, it's a shoulder.
Well, we don't eat horse.
Some people do.
Well, we don't. Most people don't.
Who's eating zebra?
Okay, so let's spray it. We'll just put a little bit of water on there and see, because it's a water-based stain.
Brenda Mazuka says it's a shoulder.
It's a shoulder. I have a lot of horse ladies. I have a lot of ladies that have ranches and horses and that follow along, and I love that. So now I've got to lighten this up a little bit because that lightened up kind of a lot. So you just keep playing with it. Just make sure it's even. There we go. So let's go ahead and go on down the outside of this leg. Do you call it a leg? I'm kidding. Just like that.
This tripod won't go down anymore.
No?
That's it.
I'm going to go ahead and just spray that a little bit. But y'all can definitely see how much it is knocking back that really bright, hard white, and the difference between the black and white really becomes much softer and just kind of
Yeah, it's
gives
much
it
better.
an antiqued look, right? So good. I love it so much. And I just love how it gets dark in all of the cracks here. Now, if this ends up dulling my gold too much, I'll go back with my gold later and add a little bit more gold again. on the top. So will we be able to angle down here and look at the, oh shoot, I've got some black right here in the middle of my decoupage paper. So did y'all see the new decoupage paper? This is decoupage paper, and so is this down here on the bottom, which is pretty amazing because I got a big blob of VooDoo gel stain on it. And it just, all right, let's do the check. Can they see down here by the check?
Yep.
All right, let's get the check
Y'all
done.
see the check all right?
I wish I could. move
Did
it
you
up a
coat the
little
Gator
bit.
Hide before applying the stain?
No, I did not, because I used silk paint, you guys. This is not the chalk mineral paint. So it's kind of got like a sheen to it anyway. So it's not so grabby. All right, y'all see this trim? Can they see this trim?
Yes.
So this is a would you bend trim. These are would you bend little keyholes here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just go right over this trim.
And Janelle's soaking her feet in Epsom salt while she watches.
Were you on your feet all day or something, girl? Oh, I love an Epsom salt bath.
Michelle's screen is freezing. Is anybody else having that issue?
Oh, sorry, girl. All right, I'm gonna go right over this blue, just like this, and over the paper. I'm gonna take this and wipe it back and really, really end up giving a nice aged look to this blue so it's not so bright. And we'll take it off of that trim, and it's settled in all of the cracks and crevices. It wipes right back off my paper. And then if I want a little bit more green to come through, I can just follow with this is just a baby wipe, guys. I'm just using a baby wipe.
Did you put a top coat on that paper?
Oh yeah, so the decoupage paper, I actually shared a video of that already. Did y'all see that? There's a video on my Facebook page already.
I didn't see it. I just asked that question.
Oh, okay. And it'll be, it shows me decoupaging that paper already. And that'll be part of the blog as well. All right,
I
so
think everybody likes it.
let's do the checks. Let's do a little piece of the checks down here, and we'll leave some of them undone. Like that.
No one's freezing on Instagram.
See, it just makes it, this part right here is just easier to look at than this over here. This over here looks like a race flag or something, you know? Let's just tone it down. So I'll be covering this entire piece. Every crack and crevice of it is going to be washed in the VooDoo gel stain.
Oh, thanks, Brandy. Christine says your work is always so beautiful.
Thank you, Christine.
So beautiful.
Thank you, thank you. All right, we're gonna move over here to the front.
The Duchess is loving the blue. She loves Harbor.
Is that what this one is?
This is
Harbor?
Fab.
I think it is Harbor. Yes, it is Harbor. A lot of people say it's too bright. I really like it. All right. So there we go.
Oops.
Uh-oh, what happened? What happened?
The little wheel wasn't tightened enough.
I do want to do her face though. I wish.
Sorry, y'all.
Can you come over here and move her this way, babe, so I can get to her face? Her ears are the white ears are killing me. Can you just like move her back a little bit? I at least want to get her ear. Oh, you're gonna have to lift her. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's do this ear. At least one of them.
All right, let me adjust the camera here.
And get all around her reins and her bangs and her face, her teeth, and even this handle that's done in Harbor and the Dixie Belle Mousse as well. Okay.
Wendy Lou says you've outdone yourself again. Do you need top coat over VooDoo?
No, you do not.
So after the gel stain, do you Gator Hide?
I could after this. I could. I don't know if I will. I may.
Kathleen wants to know if that flower is a transfer.
No, that's, you can touch this. This has texture and depth to it.
It's a big one. It's
Oh,
thick.
this is a wood you bin mold. This and the paper on the bottom, the flower, if that's what you're talking about, that is the new decoupage papers. Yep. Much better. She doesn't have that blinding white ear.
Becky wants to know if you name that zebra.
I haven't named her. Should we name her? What should we name her, babe? Y'all can vote on names. Give me some names. My friend's, she belongs to Lonnie. My friend's name is Lonnie. L-A-N-I.
Are you doing anything to the eyes?
No, I looked at all the zebra pictures online, and zebra's eyes are coal black, like black. Like everything around them's black, and they're all black. I looked at paintings, drawings, and pictures. So I did it like I saw.
Okay.
That's what I saw. So I'm going to get up and look to see, make sure that I didn't leave. Yeah, see, I've left a line here on the front of her. On the front of her face, which I don't want to do because you don't have a lot of time with the gel stain. You kind of got to stay on top of it. So see this line right here? I couldn't see that, so I want to be sure I wipe through that. There we go. And just leave it at that. Can they see this?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
No, it's okay. I'm just wondering if they can. I'm going to go ahead and do this. See, this is my problem. I keep saying I'm going to stop, but then I just keep going. Let's just keep going.
Betty says Zelda.
Zelda.
Christine says Rosie.
Oh, I like Zelda.
Whimsy.
Whimsy's good.
Heather
Hi,
says
baby.
Whimsy.
You like the horse? When you were little, you would have loved this, wouldn't you have?
Sandy says Lola. I like Lola.
Oh, I like Lola. I'll do this. This ear.
Actually, my name is mine.
It was. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Is it
Oh.
Lola or Lulu?
Lola. So Zadie used to have a rocking horse, not a rocking horse. It was a
Carousel horse.
carousel horse. Actually, it's the carousel horse that I sold. I sold it to a girl named Kelly, and when I redid it, do y'all remember it?
Hopefully my
Anyway.
sister's not watching.
It was Zadie's, and she named that horse Lola. That is so funny. Her eyes just about came out of her head. She was like, that's what I named my horse. Okay, I really am going to stop there because I don't want to end up with any black lines anywhere. So that's it, you guys. Thank y'all so much for joining me. Please don't forget about the giveaway. I'm very excited about it. Go to both of my Facebook and Instagram page. Look for the post. Comment there. Follow the instructions, which are basically just tells you what to say in the comments. Make sure that you're liking and following, and share this with anyone that you think would love this project. I would love it if you guys would give us a share. That's like the best thing you can do for anyone on social media is to offer a share. And that's it. And I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go eat some chocolate cake that I made myself today. That's sugar-free, gluten-free, dairy-free, egg-free.
Some of the best tree bark you've ever had.
It's really good. I think it's really good. Anyway, y'all have a wonderful night. Have a good Wednesday night and have a great rest of your week. And I will see you guys soon, okay? Y'all take care.
Bye,
Thank you.
guys.
Bye.